live reaction of Steins Gate Episode 2. It's called Time Travel Paranoia, and this is of the English dub. At some point we're going to have to switch over to the English sub because of how it is on here anyway. The easiest way to load it from here. But anyhow, my name is Cool Guy for you. Oh gosh, we kind of said that a little bit slow, but that's okay. We gotta keep practicing on that. My name is Cool Guy for you. Alright, so let us continue on with Steins Gate. Non-blind, non-blind, non-blind. So, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So, Kurisu is still alive. Or, was dead, now is alive. Okabe's in shock. El Sai Kankuru. How the heck is she alive? He's touching her hair. That's not creepy, dude. He's touching her. He's touching her face. She's creeped out by him. He's touching her shirt. This shouldn't do that, dude. You should not. Feel free to whatever if he gets too grabby. That was funny. So he's claiming what happened but didn't happen at the press conference. Hououin kyouma. The actual song does it better. This is the intro. Such a great anime. Probably the greatest. Not my favorite, but probably the greatest. And we're gonna vlog despite a bad hair day. It's not that I have a bad hair day, it's that it dries out and then it goes rogue on me. It goes rogue like a certain character in this. So I think based on the preview last time for this one, episode 2, we're supposed to meet and establish ourselves with all the other minor characters. Greatest anime. Greatest anime. If I get to the movie, I'm probably going to split it in 2 or 3 parts, depending on how long it is. I forget if it's an hour or an hour and a half. So, but I want to get through all of it. Again, vlogging a reaction to it. Man, I wish it could have been blind though. I would have been spazzing out at all the big reveals, everything. I got so into it. 2010. So Kurisu is giving a time machine conference now, or a time travel conference or whatever. He's wondering how she's alive. Yeah, time machine. She's claiming time travel isn't real, and he's offended. He interrupts her conference too. Ha! Daru's like, I'm not associated. I'm not associated to him. They're not kicking him out because she's letting him stay. open forum. So they're gonna debate. No voice cracking allowed. Hououin kyouma. That grin. And that defeat. That's the thing. You can't. That's rather amusing. You can't win in a debate against a girl. Learn it while you can. You'll get owned. They are always right. He got owned. She is more knowledgeable than him. Wow. Let's get in a phone call. Yanabayashi Shrine. So here we're meeting another character. Ruko. Hououin kyouma. El Sai. Not concrete. El Sai Kanguru. I should have been saying that at the end of the videos. She's kinda liking him and blushing. She digs Okabe. Samadare Blade. He's having her do sword training. Mayurii revealing that he bought it from some shop and it's not magical. Bunch of dorks. Exorcism time. Oh, right hand. I botched that. So this keeps happening. He's just messing with Ruka. Delicate as an orchid. Fair as a cherry blossom. The personification of feminine grace. And a dude. Tall as willow. Slender as a reed. A dude. Radiant in shrine outfits. Dude. The sun dips low in the rosy sky. Cicadas buzz. Ruka is a dude. You just got trapped. What a trap. Ruka's a dude? I gotta make that a comment or something. Now see, early on with the Okabe Mayurii connection, I thought it was going to be them that were going to be a thing, because they already kind of had the most bond, and they knew each other for a long time, long time, and that usually there's quite a bond there, understanding and everything. He's even holding the bag for her. And brief flash to a different thing, which is explained later. Everything's explained later. That's the brilliant thing. He's asking her about hearing the scream from episode 1. Stairway of the radio building. She doesn't remember it. So what happened with what he remembers didn't happen with what other people remember. And they said different things happened and all that. So he's pondering things. Mr. Braun. You shouldn't tease him. He looks like he's 250 pounds of muscle. He could just obliterate somebody. He's trolling his shop. And here we go. Wow, that's a little loud. She shouted, "Hey, you guys." That's how the cool kids are saying what's up these days. Amane Suzuha, 18. Serious CRT buff, hired by the shopkeeper. So he shows her the groceries, corn, little yellow blisters. Cool to see how it starts out. She wants to touch it. The organization. Claudia, Innocent Simone. Cue ball. That laugh. Evil laughs are trendy. And he tossed her an ear of corn. Because she was unfamiliar with it. So now he's researching and eating corn raw. The crash was around noon. Satellite crash. So he's Googling the conference, or Googling. He finds out it was cancelled. And he looks up stuff about Kurisu. Makise. Nothing's adding up. What he remembers is different from the current reality. At channel. Time traveler in the house, LOL. John Titor. SERN monopoly on time machine market. Everybody banned from acquiring time machines. So that's how they control the world. John Titor wants to reroute the world. He wants to protect freedom. Grandfather paradox not exist. Possible to meet past self, just change world lines. If so. Infinite parallel lines, world lines. Traveling back in time to prevent a murder creates two diverging worlds. One in which whatever happens and one in which it doesn't happen. US message boards from 2000 claiming to be from 2036. Became famous. Dead links. So he thinks he's a John Titor imitator. And he turns up 12 results for John Titor for something that's crazy huge phenomenon. Now it shows 56 results. The books he had about John Titor are gone. It's so mind-boggling, and it was so mind-boggling. This better be good, dude. I'm with Faris. He's checking with Daru about the books. he doesn't know who John Titor is. So everybody's memories of John Titor was erased. He researched all night. Nothing adds up. So he asks John Titor about the year 2000. He claims he's never visited the year 2000 and doesn't plan to visit that year, but the other him that Okabe remembers did claim such, which is actually based on a real thing. Somebody was taking shots of Okabe. Yeah, hold the phone. This girl's a psychopath. No spoilers. I was calling her nuts from the beginning, though. I was calling her nuts. Can I show you something? What a creep. An old computer. She's stopping him. She wants his friend's info who might be an expert on the stuff. She's blackmailing him with photos of him. She'll delete it if he gives her Daru's contact info so that she can find this computer, old computer, or information about it. Hououin kyouma. Hououin kyouma. Hououin kyouma. Man, there's so many good things I could comment on the video. Hououin kyouma. She's oddly protective of her cell phone. May Queen Nyan Nyan. Nyan Nyan is Japanese for meow. Nyan Nyan. Nyan Nyan or Nyan Nyan. Something similar. There she is. Faris. They're on the same level with their shenanigans of talking about the organization. That little tooth. Her like this. But I've mastered the special move. Daru hates him. Maid cafes. His precious harem. Okay, so he's showing him the photo. IBM 5100. Rarest PC. Like the rarest. Rumors of a month ago, one floating around the city. Thinks it's a rumor. $30 years. Pricey PCs back then. They couldn't be bought for most consumers. Moeka messages her. She's 20. She's a freeder. He's telling her that the PC's likely just a rumor. El Sai Kangru. Faris wrote on the meals of both of them that the world is in danger. Double exclamation mark. Tokyo. Oh, he analyzed the gel nanas. Teenage Mutant Bananas. No. He's taking more of Mayushi's bananas to use as an experiment. Okay, so they're only using one instead of the whole bunch. So they ripped one off. Cautious Carl. Alright. Rotate. 120 seconds. Phone wave. Real name, TBA, to be announced. Alright, the microwave's done. Open. And nothing's in there. I was so sold watching this the first time. I got really into it. I got really into it and took it all so serious. It was awesome. Alright, so Okabe's doing his spiel on the phone. They think they're pranking each other. Where'd they put... They either pranked each other or it's a teleporter. A teleporter. And it's back on the it's back on the bundle as a gel nana. It reattached itself back to the bundle. How the heck? Don't swear, Okabe. So what happened got reversed. And Makise Kurisu is here. She saw what happened. And the best ending song outro. Okay, so that's not good that they let somebody else see that. Not good. Even though this wasn't a blind reaction. That I'm trying to remember my thoughts during it. And my thoughts were that that's very not good to let somebody else see it. What happened? That like teleported back in time. Alright, so in advance, thank you very much for watching. Do whatever you want with the video. Like, subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff. So, El Sai Kangru. We're going to let this play out and let the teaser roll, and then we'll say our actual outro. Best anime ever. That might change if the next season is good. Steins Gate 0. Maybe. But I doubt it. You can't barely beat the original. Ever. Alright. Weird outro though. The purple haired naked Makise Kurisu. That's always really odd. Alright, here's the teaser for the next episode. More on John Titor, the bananas, Makise Kurisu, the shop girl, more testing the phone microwave. So I guess they're going to try and get the phone microwave consistently doing what it did. They're going to try and emulate what they did. They're going to try and cause it to have it happen again. So Thank you very much for watching. You'll see me next time. Take her cool.